Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Tina, and as you can see, I have quite a mess on my table. I did some untangling on box number 2, and we do still have quite a bit left to go through. So let's go through these detangling first. So this one looks like there's a blue stone in here. Sea beads. Barrel clasp. Just a simple necklace, but really cute. Doesn't look to be in bad shape. And then this one, little links. Silver tone metal. Let's see how long this one is. About 34 inches. And I forgot to get a measurement on the last one, so I'll do that really quick. This one seems to be in good shape too. So this one's interesting. I think this is plastic, but it has all these really cute dangly metal pieces. Very artistic looking. Pretty long chain. And I do not see a clasp, so I suppose it just goes over your head. This one is 34 inches as well. And it's in pretty good shape. I don't see anything missing. It's very pretty, very artistic. Kind of like this one. Here we have a silver tone chain, lobster claw clasp with an extension. Seems to be in really good shape too. I don't see much wear so far. And then it has, you know what, I feel like we might have looked at this last time. I don't remember. But it's really cool. It has these little chain link looking things that go around the glass beads. We have whites and pinks and purples and dark pinks. Well, it's quite pretty. And it's about 18 inches. It's pretty. So these guys did make a lot of trouble for me when I was detangling, but they're quite kind of cool. There's a black one and a silver one, and they do need to be cleaned up, but they're kind of neat looking bracelets. All right, so this one is very similar to the other snake chain, but it has a 2-layer. There's like a thinner snake chain and a thicker snake chain. And then at the bottom, it has this beautiful, there's really nothing on it. It's just a rectangular gold pendant. Maybe it's engravable. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but it is pretty. Quite a long extension up top. I do see a little tiny cubic there. Let's see if the clasp works, and it does. This one's pretty. Very, very golden. That's what it would look like. And let's get a measurement. So it's about 17 to the first drop, little over 18 to the second drop, And then the extension is another 3 inches. I like this one. It's interesting, different. And this one has some cubics in there, quite delicate, very, very delicate. And then there's these little, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like, I can feel it with my finger, little lumps in there in the chain. See those little lumps? Has an extension. Hang tag says Express. Lobster claw clasp. Does work. Yeah, it's quite pretty. Nice and dainty and delicate. That's what the back looks like. Oops, sorry. The back looks like this. It's very pretty. So this one is about 15 inches plus an extension of 2.5. It's pretty. And then this one has golden little discs. Just simple circular golden discs. Lobster claw clasp. This one's in very good shape as well. And the clasp does work. Just getting my magnet real quick. Okay, yeah, so that's the extension. But the actual necklace is not magneting, so it might be plated or something. Maybe we'll have to test this one. Did I measure it? I don't think so. It's really pretty, good shape, and it's 18 inches long. I feel like we need to test this one later. This one has a spring ring clasp, 2-layer. We have some faux pearls. Actually, yeah, it is 2-layer, but this chain is kind of neat because, you know, it goes like this, down to pearls, this down to pearls. And then this one is thicker links with these pretty designs on it. Not seeing any kind of maker's mark or anything right off the bat, but it's very pretty, very vintage looking. It is 28 inches long. So I did find these when I was detangling. I think we found one of them in the last video, but I do have the pair. They're very spirally gold tone dangle necklaces with the gold tone wire hooks. They're in very good shape. They kind of look like they've never really been worn. There's like 3 spirals here linked together, and they're about 2 inches long on the dangle. They're very pretty. Very, very pretty. This one I wanted to test. It's a blue stone, but it doesn't feel like plastic. It Could possibly be acrylic, maybe. That's what the back looks like. But maybe it's glass. We will test that. It does have a hang tag that says Loft. Spring ring clasp. There's some copper coming through on the clasp. So it's definitely copper underneath the silver. So this one is actually mother of pearl here. Gold tone chain with a toggle clasp. But this is really cool because you can wear it like 4 different ways. Let me get that out of there. Okay, so you can wear it long, very, very long, like that. Or you can reverse it and wear this side. It's reversible. That's why it's magnetic here, so that you can turn it around. Or you can also wear it shorter. You put the toggle on. And then wear it shorter like that. So there's that. It also has rhinestones all the way around, and I'm not seeing any missing. Very, very pretty. So this one is really pretty. It's a silver heart with little cubics up here, one little cubic down there. This is what the back looks like. It's in really good shape. Silver tone chain with an extension and a lobster claw clasp. This one is really pretty. It is not magnetic, so we may want to test this later. So the clasp is magnetic, but I believe there's a spring in there, and that's why. Or it could be this little extension part that's a magnetic. But as far as this chain, there's no magnet on it at all, or the pendant. So we should test this later. Oh, did I measure you? And this one is 16 inches. Very pretty. Okay, so this one is black gunmetal with blue. I believe these are like painted metal too. So the whole thing is. And then there's these rhinestones, which I'm not seeing any missing, but I'll have to go through it later. So there's one there, 2. There's the clasp. It says Cold Water Creek. And the lobster claw clasp does work. And there's another one with the rhinestones on it. It's very pretty. And it is measuring 32 inches long. I did dump the box. Getting down to the wire here, I did put a lot of things into craft. Just wanted to show you some bracelets I found. There's some bangles. There's these two gold tone bangles. There's this one with the hammered look with the gold. This one is engravable, silver tone with snakes on both sides. This one is like stretch in sort of stretches. This one's pretty. It has some black stones in there. Gold tone. This one's a stretch. This one's pretty worn. This one will probably go into craft, but we might want to test it. We'll test this one in the next video just to see. This one's interesting because it looks like a watch band. It's got leather, but then it has this gold design up here. So, looks like that. It's very pretty. Another stretch bracelet with some beads and black plastics. This one has a little simple flower. It's copper tone. And then this one is silver tone with lots of rhinestones, which I'll have to make sure there's none missing. It is quite wore, so we'll see about that one. This one stretches, but in a weird way. Like, can you see the inside of there? And it has all these baubles. Lots of clear baubles, and they're all faceted. Needs to be cleaned up, but we'll see what we can do with that one. Another stretch bracelet. Another stretch bracelet. This one, if there's no rhinestones missing, I might actually sell. I'll have to make sure. This one's pretty. But all the rest of these, this I might sell. I don't know why I have to clean this one up. All the rest of these, I think I'm going to make a lot. Maybe like a bracelet lot. And put all of the bracelets in there. This one's a stretch with some wooden beads. And another stretch. Or did we already look at that? Nope, it's the same. Two of those. This one's nice. Has an anchor. And a toggle clasp. If I can clean this one up, I might be able to sell this one alone. We'll see. We have a clamper with a magnet inside. Lots of rhinestones. I have to make sure there's none missing. It is black. It's really pretty. I might be able to sell this one. So, let's see. This one is also a magnet. And it has these little flowers. It is distressed looking. I don't know if that's the look or if it's actually worn. This one will probably just go in the craft a lot. So this one I might sell. This one I might. This one I might. This one I might. And all the rest of those are going to go into a bracelet lot. It'll be all bracelets. And then we have more. Oh, that's a third one. This one has teeny tiny beads with little gold beads in the center. And here's a nice pink with some glass pearls on there. They actually might be real pearls. They're feeling a bit gritty. They're pink with some beads in between. And here's another one of these. How many are there? There's like 5 of these. One with lots of rhinestones and glitter in there. I'll have to make sure nothing's missing. I can put this in the bracelet lot. Another stretch with plastic faux pearls. This one's pretty. I might be able to sell this one if nothing's missing. Has some red gems in there with some rhinestones. Lobster claw clasp, and there is a hang tag. We'll see what that says. The clasp works, and the hang tag says what do you say? So tiny. I think it says A16. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look at this one further. Maybe under the microscope. All right, guys. I'm getting down there. One more purple stretch bracelet. Oh, check this out. This looks like those crystals that you find in a mine. I think this is a handmade bracelet. It definitely is dirty and disgusting, but it is very interesting. Like, the metal, it looks like somebody made it by hand. Like, you can tell they welded it here. It's not professionally made. This is very interesting. Here's a ring. It has acrylic white, like off-white acrylic with some rhinestones in the center of the flower. It is adjustable and it needs to be cleaned up. And it's not magneting, so we might want to test that one on my next video. We're gonna test it's gonna be a testing video because I don't have another box coming yet. So we'll just do a bunch of testing next video. This one is a size 6, but it does adjust. Right here you can see it can go smaller or bigger. Needs to be cleaned up, but it's pretty. All right, so another bracelet going in my bracelet pile. This is a clip-on. Another bracelet. This one goes to one of my necklaces. I'm gonna have to figure out which one it is. The tassel's in really good shape though, and so are the keys. So I'll have to figure out where this goes. I do have a couple of chains over there with nothing on them. But these ones, however, are in perfect shape. They look like they've never been worn. They look brand new and they're beautiful. Big, big rhinestones in there. And I do have the pair. There they are. I don't see anything wrong with these. I don't see any maker's marks. Let's get a little measurement. So we found a pair. All right, so all the way down to the end of the tassel is like 2.5 inches long on the dangle. I like these ones. I think they're pretty. They have the studded earring on the back. And I will put new posts. This is a pin. It's quite pretty. It has these designs on there. Simple but pretty. Make sure that this works. And it does seem to work. It is magnetic. So here's another pair, lever backs. I'm not seeing any maker's marks, but these ones are 4, maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 layers, but they're all together, they don't come apart, of gold tone. Oh yeah, show you this way. They're very pretty. They kind of go thicker here and then thinner there. And let's get a measurement on those. About 1.5 inches on these hoops. We have another pair, yay. This is a pendant to a necklace with a red plastic stone. It is not magnetic. I think we have found another one for our test pile. And this is broken. This one is Liz Claiborne, but it's also broken, which is a shame. It is very pretty. He's cute too. The cow, yay, we found him. We have a match. We have the cow jumping over the moon. They're in really good shape actually, and on the back they say, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but I think it's called Berebi. They are dirty, as you can see, but other than that, they're in very good shape. Gold tone hooks. And they are about 1.25 inches on this part. So we have this pair, yay. Oh, here's another pair. Oh, these are really pretty. They're smooth, real smooth. I think it's plastic. They're very lightweight with gold around the outside, gold tone. And then this is like a swirly, swirly blue inside there. It's really pretty. They are clip-ons and they do need to be cleaned in the back. No maker's marks. Nice and lightweight. Another ring, which I'm probably going to go into craft, but we'll see. It's pretty dingy. Now that's pretty. Hoping we find the match to that one. These ones are pretty thick. Golden. Definitely dirty. Lever backs. May end up in craft if I can't get them too clean. We will see. This is a ring. Oops. Little knot in the center. Pretty rough. We're going to put this in craft. Yeah, he's probably going to go in craft too. But I'm still going to wait for the match. Okay, we need to find some matches. So we do have a necklace that looks like this that we looked at earlier. It was either earlier today or the last video. So if we can find the other one of this, I will put this with the necklace that matches. Here's a ring. It's just a silver band. It is magnetic. And it's a size 6 1/4. It's not bad. Alright, you're pretty. And we do have you. Yay. So these ones are hooks. They're pretty sharp here though. They're very, very vintage looking with greens and blues. I believe these are plastic. The beads. There we go. Those are pretty. I found all the matches that I could. There were some that were only 1 and not 2. So here we go. This is the last of the box. I'm gonna have to order another one. I do not have one yet, but our next video is gonna be testing some things that we need to test. These are another spirally earrings, silver tone with a silver hooks. Very pretty. They are about 1 3/4 inch long. These ones have some sort of crystal in there. Gold tone. That's what the backs look like. They're pretty. Oops. Sorry. Greenish color. And these ones, I'm going to try to clean them up. Have the 3 layers. I showed you this, I think, in the last video. It has a silver back, and then in the center it's gold, and then it has this really cool design on the front. So there's like 3 layers on that. They're silver tone wire earrings. These ones are really pretty. They have silver hooks with some dangly beads, but the beads are very pretty. They're plastic. But yeah, those are really some pretty beads. We got the pink, the greens, the browns, and then the turquoise color on the bottom. Let's see how long they are. It's about the same, 1 3/4 inch long. So these are pretty. I'm gonna have to make sure there's nothing missing here. I don't see anything right off the bat. But we have tons of rhinestones at the top, and then the little dangly pearls. And it has the stud on the back. Very pretty. Let's see. These ones are simple and tiny stud earrings, silver backs, with that white marbly look inside. These are cute. They're little bow ties. Very cute. I'll have to make sure, obviously, that there's no rhinestones missing. Studs on the back. Oopsie. And let's see. We have little flowers with faux pearls inside. Studs. These ones have a blue crystals in there, some sort of blue, maybe rhinestones in there, with a silver back. These ones are very pretty. They're enamel. And I'm not seeing any maker's marks on these, but they're pretty. And then we have, these ones might end up in craft because the wires are kind of, whoopsie, I lost one. The wires look like they're pretty worn, but this is actually kind of cool looking. It's faceted at the bottom. Looks like this might be some type of shell. These are pretty. They're silver tone with the metal ball and then the little danglies. There's like 3 layers of hoops. It is clip-ons. I'm not seeing any maker's marks. Okay, so these ones have a copper hooks, and then these beads, and then these, they're not real stones, they feel like plastic. Down below. Well, these ones are pretty. These are hearts. I think they're glass. Got the silver hooks, and they're like speckled yellow and brown with this cute little design on the bottom holding them in. Very cute. Well, these ones are clip-ons. They're possibly some letters in there. Not really sure. Big blue rhinestones. And they do dangle pretty far down. Let's see. About 1.5 inches long. Very pretty. Well, these are really, really cute. They're little booties, I believe, like little slippers with a brown bead on top. They're in really good shape. I don't even think they look like they've ever been worn. They're really, really cute. I like those ones. We have some more clip-ons. They have faux pearls with 2 rhinestones at the top. And we have another pair of clip-ons that's very distressed gold colored with some purple baubles. And they are clip-ons. And then these ones are like the other ones that we found that are sort of like bumpy on the top with the gold backs. It must have come in a set, so I'll probably sell those in a set if I do sell them. I do have to clean these guys up, so we'll see what's sellable. These ones are very statement. Lots of little rhinestones, gold and black colors. I do see a couple missing in here, but I'm not really sure that they're very noticeable. They're square and they're studded. This is what the backs look like. They're in pretty decent shape. And then we have these guys. Clip-ons. Not seeing any maker's marks. They are kind of worn looking, but I might be able to polish them up. We'll see. We got some purple ones. Stud earrings in the back. This is what the backs look like. In the front, we have some blues and clear and white beads. Beautiful. Very, very nice. We're almost done. So these are super cute. They've got the wire. And then these little guys, little puppies. They're so cute. They're super cute. I believe they're made out of glass. And they're faceted at the bottom. I think these will go over well. I just got to clean them up. Very, very cute. And these are pretty. They might go with a necklace we found earlier. I'll have to go through the necklaces again, but I thought we found a necklace with that blue teardrop. Not really seeing any rhinestones missing, but you never know. I'll check them out. Very, very pretty. Silver backs. Now these are definitely a statement. I did not notice anything missing out of them. They're quite long and they're quite the statement piece. Let's see how long they are. There are studs in the back. They're 2.5 inches long. Got the studs in the back, and this is what the backs look like. And I'm not really seeing any maker's marks. Very pretty, very statement. So this one, I'm glad I found the match too because they're really pretty. We found one of them in the last video. They're just enamel in the center with a gold kind of flat, and that's what the backs look like with the gold hooks. And then we have some more clip-ons, gold tone. Pretty. These ones are just simple studded rhinestones. They do look like they have some wear. They might end up, right here I see some wear. They might end up in craft, but we'll see. These ones are Monet's. It says Monet right here. They are clip-ons. They're gold tone. Hoops. Well, I think they call these huggies. They hug your earlobe. Very, very pretty. I think these are a good find. And then I found these. We'll test these in the next video. They're probably plastic, but we'll test them. Just make sure they're not some sort of stones. They've got, that's what the backs look like. They're silver toned. And then we have these ones that have shell in the back and then silver rings in front of them. They're in decent shape. I have some bobbly earrings here. We did find one of these in the last video too. I'm glad I found the pair. They have this crescent shape with the beautiful design in there, and then the blue and green baubles hanging down. They are pierced with silver stud. Some more, okay, this is not clip-ons. These are this type, lever back earrings. They are cute. They've got some blue rhinestones in there. More bobblies. These ones also look like they've never really been used. Beautiful on the hooks. And then the baubles are purples and clear, like silvery, pinks. Lots of baubles in there. They're in pretty good shape. And these ones have like a hammer tone or hammered metal gold with these plastic pink circular hoops at the bottom, and they are stud style. This is what the back looks like. They're in very good shape. Those probably will sell. These ones are in rough shape, but I might be able to clean them up. They're very beaded and sparkly, and they are clip-ons. So there's that. Okay, these ones, I don't see a maker's mark, but I guess these were not the ones. They're blue and gold. Oh, is that gold or silver? I think it's gold. And they go like this. They're stud style. This is enamel. Very pretty. And these ones are stud style with gold backs. This is what the backs look like. They do need to be polished up, but they're very, very pretty. Purple. These ones are cute. They've got the silver hooks with the turquoise color stones in there. Hammered, very hammered metal up there, and then lots of pretty designs. Very, very beautiful. Then we have this gold tone. This type of clasp. Pretty large hoops with the beautiful designs on there. Let's see how big the hoops are. 1.5 about on those. They're very pretty. I did find the other one of this. It looks like it's a little bent, but I don't know, these might end up in craft. They're like crescent shaped moon earrings that are stud style. We'll see about these ones. And these are very pretty. They're hooks. And then all the way down, there's these cubics with the little swirly at the bottom. Very, very pretty. All right, so these ones have the silver hooks. This might be some type of shell, and then a bead up top. They are faceted, but I can already see that this one's broken at the bottom, so this one's going into craft. And these are interesting. They're clip-ons, but look at the design on these. Very different. So different. I've never seen anything like these. I'm going to clean them up and see what they look like. Okay, these are cute. They're shooting stars. We did find one of these in the last episode. I'm going to have to clean them up though, because I cannot replace the backs because they're actually hooked to the earring. Very pretty. We'll see if we can clean these up good enough to sell them. Okay, whoop. Keep dropping them. These are cute little flowers. It looks like there's probably something missing, but the other one is exact same. So either they're both missing something or there just wasn't there in the first place. They're gold colored. Well, these are very, very, very thin hoops with the wire. Very thin wire goes in there. Very thin. And I'm not seeing any marks or anything, but they're not magnetic. I don't know where I put my magnet, but we will test these next time too. Very thin. And these are the ones that were sort of like sun rays. They do have the posts at the top. Golden colored. And they look like that. These ones are really cute for summer or spring. It almost resembles like a strawberry at the top with the hammered metal. And then All these little cute little flowers with the faux pearls at the bottom. Very yellow and white. And I think they're really cute. Simple, but really cute. And then we have these. I believe they're glass, turquoise colored beads. Very pretty. Marbled look on there. These do have inside, it says, oh, I think I have it upside down, sorry. Okay. I believe that says 925 China, but I'm not sure what it says before the 925. It might just be a mark. Like a maker's mark. I can't really tell, but we're going to look into these next video too. They're very, very pretty. I like these ones a lot. I'm going to, you know, buff them out and stuff. Next video, we'll do some testing on it and look at the stamp further with my microscope. These ones have like a golden disco color bead and then very dark blue at the bottom with copper tone wires. Very pretty. And then these are copper tone wires, whoops, with some black and some purple, green rhinestones in there. And I think that's it. I think these are all singles. But we are going to want to test a few of these next episode. And make sure that none of them are sterling silver. I'm really disappointed that I didn't find the other one. It's not this one. See, this is just a black, just a bar of gold. But in the first video, we found an earring that looked like this, but it had little tiny, they were either cubics or diamonds all the way down the bar. And they were beautiful, but I never found the other one. Never found the other one of this. I have a whole bag full of stuff I never found the other one of. This one's broken, but it does say something here. And so we're going to look more into this too, whatever that says. I think it says West Germany. So next video, we're going to be doing some testing. This one also says 925 on it, but I think I don't have the match. So we're either gonna save it or sell it as a single earring. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't find the other one of it. So anyway, that box, we'll have to go through all of the stuff and just see how we did on this box. The one thing that we did find that was very interesting was the ring. Let me find it real quick. All right, I haven't labeled these yet or anything, so it took me a second to find this, but this is kind of how I'm storing my stuff. I'm putting them into a Ziploc bag, and then after my video is done, I go back through and do some research and see what they're worth, and then label them with numbers and a brief description so that you guys can let me know what you're interested in if you are. I also list them on eBay, which is Deuel, D-E-U-E-L 777. That's my eBay. So this is kind of my process I've been doing. I also write it down in a notebook with all the numbers. And then if something sells, I just go to the notebook and cross off that number saying that it sold. So that's sort of my system, and it's been working so far. Anyways, in box number 2, this is the most interesting thing that we found. I still can't find anything just like it. I know it's not spinel because the meter doesn't go up that high. the jeweler told me they thought it was black spinel. It's definitely not. These are 100% real diamonds on the two sides. And then this, it's also not black onyx, but we're gonna test this again in the next episode. And I'll show you where it falls on the Presidium, and we'll figure out what this stone is. But I think this might pay for my box. I'm hoping. And then we do have a lot of other things that to list, but we really didn't find anything like the first box where I had gold chains and stuff. I mean, this is probably the most interesting thing that we found. And I've been looking and looking, and I can't find anything just like it. It's very, very rare and unique. But as always, I just want to thank you so much for joining me, spending time with me. I love doing this. I think it's really, really fun. You know, like, just what are we going to find? That's the fun part about it. I just can't wait to see what we're going to find and then learn about the things that we find, you know, because I am still learning. I'm not an expert. But I just want to thank all of you for watching, tuning in and watching, spending time with me. And we will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays and happy new year. Bye.